We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee, or welcome back if you have been here before and if you are subscribed. Speaking of subscribe, if you haven't subscribed, please do that now because I have lots of videos coming soon. And I'm just gonna get right into the video. Hopefully I don't over talk this, but I was gonna talk during this video, but it was just too much going on, and it was a morning where everyone was home, and we have a large family, so sometimes in the mornings it's just a lot of chaos. So this morning I woke up around 7 a.m. just to do a breakfast meal prep for the week. So I like to do this because it doesn't take a lot of time to do, but I feel like it's more time consuming if you do it every day. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, so right here I have 3 mixtures. I am going to be making this from a pancake mix that I got from Costco, and I will be using my waffle maker, and I will be actually making mini muffins in the oven. My kids, they love mini muffins. They really love the little bites, and so those are really expensive to be having like 4 in a pack or 5 in a pack, however many come pack. I don't know, we haven't bought them in a while, but I know it's either 4 or 5, and I'm not doing that. I'm trying to save some money. We live in California, and people be liking seconds and thirds, and so this is a way people can get seconds and thirds without, breaking the bank. So the mixtures I'll be having is birthday cake, chocolate chip, and I'll have like a cinnamon one as well. And so, right there, your girl got a little whiskey whisk, but it was just all sticking there. So I had got a little spatula type of, I don't know, whatever that little tool is. I know it's to mix up cake batters and stuff like that. And if you do see me using water, it's not tap water. It is purified water through the little pure machine thing. So, yeah. All right, so here is some vanilla extract, and normally I'll put them in all of them, but I think I'm just going to put them in 2 today. I'll be putting them in the chocolate chip mixture, and I'll be putting it in the regular cinnamon mixture. And right here I have some of the cake batter. I love the way this tastes. It makes it more taste like, of course, cake. So I didn't put any vanilla extract in there because I felt like the flavor would be doing too much. So add as many sprinkles or little sprinkles as you wish. No judgment here. I added a lot because my kids love the birthday cake one, and I wanted them to see a sprinkle in every single bite. And right here, I do have some, I think I moved too fast, but I have some Cinnamon Toast Crunch seasoning. I love putting that on everything. A lot of times I don't like to eat cereal, so I would just get the milk. I love the milk. So I would just get the milk and, just put a little seasoning in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch seasoning inside the milk instead of having to eat the whole cereal. But yeah, I'm just mixing right here. It's a little boring, so yeah. I'll be back when everything is mixed.
Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now. 아주 멋쟁이 넌 하루 종일 세상 혼자 사는 듯이 그래. 도도한 태도가 날 더 미치게 만들어. Meet me up near the riverside. Can push everything aside. Make stars alight. Let's just get lost.
All right, so I am finally done with all 3 mixtures of this muffin / waffle mix. I have birthday cake, like I said, cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and then I do have cinnamon. I did add a little bit of so I do have my little silicone muffin tray, and I did put a cookie tray under it because, honey, who is going to be fighting with the silicone tray? I'm not. I did that one time as a mistake, and half of everything was on the ground because I greased these and they pop right out. Like, I don't have to struggle or anything falls apart. I let it cool down for a little bit and pop them bad boys right on out of there. And the last time I did that, half of it was on the floor. So I learned my lesson. So if you have one of these, and if you have never used it and plan to get one, put something under it. And yeah. So I just did birthday cake and the chocolate chip cookies. Not chocolate chip cookies. The chocolate chip mixture right there. And if I do sound a little bad, it's early in the morning. And guess what? I woke up, my throat, I have a little tickle in my throat. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's allergies. Maybe it ain't. I'll take Zyrtec as soon as I finish this video. All right, so over the chocolate chip ones, I am going to be adding that cinnamon toast crunch seasoning on top. I'm going to be eating some of these, and so, you know, I just decided just to add something on there. And so right here, I'm just going to be doing my second batch of these, and I don't know what the cost is, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is way cheaper than doing the little bites. Yeah, the little bites, I ain't gonna lie, they taste really, really good. They really do taste good. Like, I be in there, like, eating them up. Like, the kids don't even get none because I be eating them up. But you know what? We working on that. Self-control. We working on that. That is my motto for the rest of the year. Self-control. Because your girl is trying to lose some weight after all these kids. I ain't having no more. So that's it. But like I said, this is the second batch. And I'll just be back when I'm doing something else. You know what? I am so excited to be on this journey. Like I said in previous videos, and I'm just trying to find myself and try to find, you know, what fits me best doing these videos. Right now, I'm just doing things that I do on a day-to-day basis as a stay-at-home mom anyways. So that's what you guys will be seeing. But I am trying to find the spot I fit in the most on YouTube. I know people have like different niches that they call it, I guess. Different niches that they do. One thing I do know, if you like the grocery haul video, honestly, that's just not for, I know this is going to be one of those trial and error type of things, since I do love doing stuff like this and just showing what I'm doing anyways. But the grocery haul video, it just wasn't for me. Maybe if I do like couponing or something in the future, I'll definitely show that, because we live where it's getting crazy out here, you know, like especially if you have a big family. Even if you don't have a big family, things are expensive. No one's trying to pay this much for anything. You know, can we get those 90s, early 2000 prices back? Like, that's what I need. Like, I remember chips was like $1.99 for like a really, really big bag. And at the store right now, they're definitely pushing $6. So like I said, I'm just trying to figure out where I fit in this YouTube mommy creating world. And please just stay along with me. Please comment, subscribe, all that to help me grow my channel and just be on this journey with me. And hopefully this time next year, we can look back at this video or one of these starting videos and see how far I have come. But I'm trying to get there, you know, dealing with anxiety and just being without family. It's really tough. And so I just want to make you guys my family as well. And I know I'm talking a lot, but that's just me, honestly. And if you stick around, you would definitely know that. If you comment in the comments, I would definitely have a whole conversation with you. Like, I'm very nice and welcoming, you know. But let's get back into this video. So I definitely could have made, I haven't used it yet, but I'm definitely gonna try. I love this little mini waffle maker because, as you can see, it makes 7, and that's a lot. My kids don't really eat the big waffles. I feel like they'll waste them more, but they tend to eat all their food if they are eating the mini waffles. And so right here, I love this machine because you can take the plates off of these, and it was pretty much like a 3-in-1. So one was like waffles, muffins, and the other one I want to say is donuts. Yeah, I think it's donuts or cake pops, but I'm pretty sure it's donuts. But I think next time I am going to test it out and see how the muffins come out on here. But honestly, in a realistic world, I'm trying to save time. So the silicone mats work just as good for me. But I do have a 10-year-old. Oh, I lied. I have an 11-year-old and I have a 9-year-old, and they love to try to cook things. So this is a good starter for them, other than, you know, if they were trying to make pancakes or something on the stove, they can just use this. Yes, it gets really, really hot, but, you know, they can reach the counter, and I feel like it's a little more safer because they can use like the tongs and stuff. But I love this little machine. It cooks it very, very fast. I made so many waffles today, and I was overdoing it. Look at that. I was overdoing it. And so, Yeah, so this is going to be my second batch. I did actually a couple of batches on this one. And yeah, make sure you grease it a little bit. Even though it says it's like, oh, non-stick and stuff like that, this stuff definitely still sticks. But like I said, I love this little machine. I ain't knocking it now, but stuff really do stick still. But it's not leaving like a lot of residue or just really stuck. But I just wanted to peel off as nice as possible. But make sure you're not overfilling this. It didn't close at one point of time, and that's because I was just putting way too much. For what reason, I'm not even sure. But yeah, but this is how it looks when it's done. Look, it's stuck. It's stuck. I've told you, it's stuck. And I put stuff on there, but that's fine. With these, I don't like to get them too crispy because, of course, when you warm them up, I want it to still be a little moist. You know what I'm saying, and not too like dry. I did the first batch that I did. It was a little too dry when I did warm it up, so I learned my lesson. Make sure y'all learn your lessons the first time. That way you ain't had to, learn like me, making a whole big old batch, thinking it's gonna be crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and guess what? It wasn't. But yeah, this is the last batch that I'm doing, and these just came out really, really good, especially if you have a big family or if you're just gonna be meal prepping some breakfast stuff. It just saves time. All right, I'm so excited for this recipe. I actually got this from a different YouTuber online, and it's just quick oats. But one mistake I did do is it wasn't quick oats, it was regular oats, which I had to cook it a little longer. And the whole point of this video is to not waste a bunch of time during the week. So right here I did some, make sure I'm gonna just say quick oats. Don't do what I did. Quick oats. Get some quick oats. I did two, if this is going to be like a double recipe. So I did 2 cups of the oats, and then I did another 2 cups of the oats, and I put it in a blender. I put it in a blender. That way, when you do have your oatmeal, it's like instant oatmeal. It's instant oatmeal that you get in like the little Quaker packages, except you're making it at home. You know exactly what's in there. All right, now don't be afraid to blend this up. Make sure it's blended like almost like powder. And so you're gonna blend it up. I don't know how long yours might take, but mine didn't take that long. So just make sure you blend it up really, really good. This will make it a little more creamy. I'll be adding in something that will make it a little more creamy as well, because the flavors I'm going to be doing is peaches and cream and strawberries and cream. So if you like yours creamy, come on, stick around for it. I had to wiggle that thing around because it was getting stuck on the side. And so that's done. And so right here, I'm just going to add, just shake it up a little bit, hit that little side or whatever. But I am going to be dumping this in there and mixing it up.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come give me with your touch.
All right, so I am adding some powdered milk in here. Don't worry, like I said, I will be adding the recipe down below. And so you can, do as you wish with the recipe. I will be, like I said, I will be doing strawberries and cream and peaches and cream. You can try any dried fruit with this. Any dried fruit. You can try, I was going to do apple cinnamon, but I didn't. I just wanted to make just 2 and just eat these and get it over with. I do have a habit of making a lot of things and don't eating it, as far as like stuff like this. But anything in the freezer, refrigerator, I definitely will eat it. But sometimes when things go in the pantry, I kind of tend to forget about it. But anyways, I will also be adding some regular sugar into this. I know you see brown sugar. That's because I was going to add the apple cinnamon kind, but I decided I didn't. I did go to a store, Target. I did go to Target, and I did buy the freeze-dried strawberries and the peaches. I love eating those by itself, so I knew when I did this, I wanted to do their brand. I think it's Good and Gather. I just love their brand of freeze-dried or dried fruits. They taste really, really good, especially the strawberries. I can literally sit and eat them, you know, by itself. But right here, I am going to just be separating them just because I do have 2 different flavors. So I'll be trying to just, you know, make it even as possible. So like I said, even just me making these videos is like trial and error type of situation. Yes, I do love doing this. It just it just makes my anxiety go away. Anyways, but right here I am going to be crushing up the freeze-dried strawberries. I think next time, because I did eat, of course I did eat this afterwards, I honestly think I'm going to put some of those in the blender. That way the oats can get really that good strawberry taste or the good peach taste or whatever. I was looking at my hand to make sure it wasn't ashy. It kind of looks that way because I've been washing my hands. If you gonna cook, make sure y'all wash y'all's hands. But yeah, next time with any type of fruit that I have, the dried fruit that I have, I think I will be just, instead of crunching up with my hands and stuff, I think I will just be putting some of that in the blender and actually keeping the pieces. And I know this is a little kind of off topic because I'm not making this, but if you like Cheerios or just any type of cereal with, if you do like, I know like Special K have these cereals like, you know, with the strawberries in it, and that's like one of my favorite. But also, I ate some cereal the other day that didn't have it in there, and I honestly just added the freeze-dried strawberries in there, and they just taste really good. And I love some flavored milk, and it just made it really, really good. Like I said, the next time I will be just blending some of the fruit and putting some in there. I am going to be getting 2 mason jars, as you can see, and I'll just be pouring those in the mason jars. That way they stay a little fresh. If you don't have any mason jars, you can find them anywhere. But if you don't feel like that, I know a lot of people have Ziploc bags more than they have, you know, mason jars. So you can take like a Ziploc bag, perhaps one that stays closed, maybe like one with the zipper on it, and then you can, you know, do that.
You got me overthinking here, where we could be. Needed some clarity. I'm in too deep now. Can't help but picture fantasies. Just you and me, like it's meant to be. Can't you see, baby? You got me overthinking. When you come closer to my body, a delicate touch of instinct, moving slow but my heart's racing, yeah. Your fingers sliding down my chest. What do you want from me? Lately it's been nothing but a mystery. Curiosity has got me wondering if this'll be alright. I want you in my life for more than a night. You got me overthinking here, where we could be. Needed some clarity. I'm in too deep now. Can't help but picture fantasies. Just you and me, like it's meant to be. Can't you see, baby? You got me overthinking here. You got me overthinking. You got me overthinking. You got me overthinking. You got me overthinking.
All right, so this is the final look of what all I have done. This will last about a good week for us in the house. And this is the peaches and cream oatmeal that I made. Like I said, everything's going to be down below. And this is the strawberry. Next time, I definitely will be blending up the fruit and then actually keeping the pieces. That way in every bite, I can, you know, get that or whatever. And you can just make that how you want to make that. All right, I just wanted to show y'all, like I said, I added a bunch of sprinkles, and it's not focused too much, but you can see there's going to be a sprinkle in every bite. There will not be a kid upset that they got 1 or 2 sprinkles in a muffin, okay? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to show y'all with that. This is the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching. Everything will be in the description down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
We're in trances, Going all to different places, different places.